chasing, I'm drowning. Cool by the boat, I'm drowning.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. The Dodgers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Dinelson Lamet gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Standing in, Justin Turner. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Lamet is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there, got him to hit it where he wanted to, put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Cody Bellinger started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Dodgers leave one. Dodgers scoreless. Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on the show. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
The pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Barehanded at his knees. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Batting second, the right fielder, Will Myers.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Will Myers. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So striding in, Tommy Pham. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat.
Here we go. Ball that's outside.
Dan D-Row, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
The 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We are still scoreless. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 3 for 4. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Machado over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the box, Corey Seager. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
1-2. Here it comes.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three and 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Lagares. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 7, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here's Manny Machado now. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's way up there to the top of the Western Metal Building. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. 6th home run on the season for him as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, He homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Brian Dozier at the plate.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
Dozier.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. One ball and two strikes to count. The 1-2 to first. The shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out.
The first baseman, Naylor.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Naylor. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. From the stretch. Naylor stands at first with one out. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Dinelson Lamet. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So digging in now, Gavin Lux for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Fouled off. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit to short. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Now batting, Justin Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Betts is on the move. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
We're back now as the Padres prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, not every team is so lucky to have that kind of makeup. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Padres.
Bottom of the inning now. Digging in now for San Diego. Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to...
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. So he's into second base here with a double to begin the home 3rd. And you can see the graphic. His total good to crack the top 5 on the San Diego roster. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
From the stretch.
Ball 1.
A runner at second, nobody out.
Nope.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Grounder down the line at third. The 2-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, Probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
No one out with a runner at second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. One out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
One out and a runner on second base. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike two.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with two away now. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr., runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Two out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-1 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Curveball locks him up, strike three, and that's the third out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. At the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Turner stands at second with no outs. This is on the ground over to first. Dozier fields from deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
So here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in a dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in steps Manny Machado. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
To the plate now, Josh Naylor, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Machado at second, Dozier at first with no outs. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. The second for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Standing in, Francisco Mejia. He reached on a single in his first try. Kershaw comes set and delivers. Too high, 1-0.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Men on third with 2 down. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Padres leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the
Here's
Dodgers,
Corey Seager.
the shortstop.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. The pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. and he pops it up. But this will land untouched. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
So now to the plate, Will Smith, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Got him.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
At the plate now, Clayton Kershaw, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration to get the first 2 out in the inning. You think,
and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. So here now is the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Juan Lagares. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Two and 1 to Juan Lagares.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
In there, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
pitch on the way.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's Will Myers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Peterson. It crashes off the Western Metal Building, and it's out of here. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Kershaw comes set, and the pitch. Pham is off of first with 2 away. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. But the Padres add one thanks to the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-0 San Diego. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers on the move. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. The first
Riding in once again, Max Muncy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. No runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0 home. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1.
No, that's cool.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
There's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Dylan Floro enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 51, Dylan Floro.
Now in the box, Manny Machado. It was a walk in his last trip.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. The 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. One and two now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that one fooled him, and the umpire too.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Peterson looks up. Gone! It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier, number 197 in his career, as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
That swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
In now, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Line towards center field. Bellinger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dinelson. Lamet.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 4-0 San Diego. New inning set to get underway. Digging in now, Will Smith. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Gavin Lux. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Chris Taylor will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Chris Taylor.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Ready with the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Luis Perdomo comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Mookie Betts will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Popped up, Naylor in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two and one now to Mookie.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Hit to third. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Ross Stripling gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Juan Lagares. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number 4.
So here's Will Myers. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's done well, 6 for 13. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And the pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
2-1 the count.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now back, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Padres lead it 4-0. Into the box now, Max Muncy. It was a walk in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back, the seventh.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's gone 6 for 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he misses again. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Fouled off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail here 4-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. His previous history with Ross Stripling. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Another try at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate, Brian Dozier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Jose Castillo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
65, Jose Castillo.
Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Corey.
And the pitch.
At the ball.
The 1-0 home. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Corey Seager. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. To the plate now, Will Smith. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Just hung in there on that one. Ball 2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 2-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Will Smith becomes the first out in the 9th inning. At the plate now, Gavin Lux. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another 2-2 offering.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
A.J. Pollock.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. It was taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dinelson Lamet notches his 3rd win of the year. Clayton Kershaw takes the loss, only his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes.